Hi, it's Mary Clare of Mystics by the Sea, and today is May 21st. Okay, today I pulled the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles she's resourceful. She's independently resourceful. It's a 9, so it's wrapping up. It's a number of endings. It's a number of nearing completion. You're at the final stages, okay? So a lot of times I'll get this card if someone's looking to retire and they're figuring it out. They're going to be retiring in the next year or two, and they're figuring out their finances and do they have enough? And so they're seeing their financial advisor, and because the 9 is that place, the Pentacles is the suit of stability and security and earthy, practical groundedness. So you're being very realistic with the Nine of Pentacles. She's looking out into her future. She's not quite sure. That's why the little hood's on the birdie of what she's going to see when she gets there. But she's making her preparations. And she has got all she needs. All of this behind her is what she has achieved and accomplished. There's little grapes, bunches of grapes, and biblical, that's the fruits of your labor. You are grown and you're ready, and it's ready to be harvested. You're ready to step into that, like what you have nurtured and grown in your life. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles, you're in a really good place. You are very much in a very good place, and you're coming to the end of a stage, and you're figuring out how you're going to cross into that threshold, into the next phase. But if you're worried about money, if you're worried about resources, if you're worried about if you have what it takes, yes, yes, and yes. Okay, I love this card actually. All right. So now you have the 3 birth number and a 9 personal year. And a 3 birth number is someone who is very good at talking. They're teachers, they're communicators. I always say the 3s are the therapists, the counselors of the world. So the 3s, you will use your words because there's where your strength lies. People like to listen to you too, whether you realize it or not. I always say the 3s, they're very personable, they're charismatic, they're charming. People are drawn to them. They just have a way with words, and that's why most of them, a lot of 3s, teach in one way or another. Okay, could even be later in life that you find that, because you could say, well, I'm a teacher. I mean, I'm a 3, but I am not a teacher. You never know where life is going to bring you. Okay, because I've seen it multiple times where they have learned, they have worked, they have gained the wisdom, and then eventually they get into the role of now teaching what they have worked on and gained wisdom in all these years. All right, I feel that strongly for some, it's going to resonate with some people, okay? All right, and then you have the 9 personal year, and a 9 personal year is an ending year. So what decisions are you making that you are going to transition, because that 9 is that transitional number? What decisions are you making this year that will transition you into that new beginning that you want? Okay, this is a year of wrapping up, letting go what no longer serves you. It's time to let it go, move on, make the transition into next year. Set yourself up. So next year, you're in a 1 year where you're ready to initiate and begin to implement the changes. All right, initiate those new beginnings, because you're letting go of a lot of stuff this year. All right, a lot of endings this year. All right, have a great day.